Putra Hanuman Ki Jai. It's now 40 minutes after 5, 20 minutes before the top of the hour, 6 o'clock, and you're listening to the program Shanti Vandana on the First of Finest. This is your host, Pandit Krishen Ramdeen, saying thank you again for joining with me, to allow me to join within your homes, within your hearts, to be part of your journey, your spiritual journey, on this sacred moment in time. Dear friends, we must understand that there is a difference between believing and expecting. You see, someone said to me recently, you can believe to have a child and not even be pregnant. But once you go from believing to expecting, you kick into a different gear. You see, when you are expecting, you'll go out and start furnishing your nursery. You'll buy clothes for the baby. That is not even here. You'll call all your friends and your family members and you will let them know about the good news. You would call your mom and your dad and say, a baby is on the way. And even in the early stages of the pregnancy, you start making all sorts of preparations. But the child is not here yet. It affects your attitude, what you eat, what you drink, how you exercise, how you speak, Are Bhaiya, even how you think. The sisters would even manage the thoughts that they entertain in their minds. Interestingly, my friends, you may go several months and say, I look the same, but I don't feel all that different. Dear friends, it doesn't matter what you see or feel. You receive the report from the doctor that says a baby is on its way. And that's all you need to know to start making preparations. And in the same way, we must do the similar thing when God puts a dream into your heart and into your mind. You see, maybe one of God's promise comes alive in your heart and mind, and for the first time today, you dare to believe that your family can be restored, that your illness can find a solution, that your financial trials and tribulations, that there is hope. Today, my friends, you know that you can accomplish your dreams, and that knowing comes from moving from an expectation, a basic expectation, a basic belief, to one where you know that God is going to respond to you. Dear friends, the scriptures of the world tell us that we must walk by faith, not by sight. You see, if you can see everything that is happening, you don't really need any faith. But this world that we live in, things are not always as they appear. And when you have nothing to stand on in the natural, and you start acting as though God's words and God's promise is true by being positive and hopeful, my friends, you're putting your actions behind your faith. That, my friends, it is what Hanumanji was saying to Vibhishan. He says, Vibhishan, my friend, put your action, do something. Put your actions to support your faith. Today, as you offer your prayers, you begin this very beautiful morning on Shanti Vandana. I'm asking you to change your concept. If there is any figment of doubt in your minds that suggests that Bhagavan may or may not be, or sometimes listen to your prayer, or I've been praying for so long and my situation really hasn't changed. Today, I'm asking you to start expecting differently. Change your expectations. Change the way that you expect God to respond to you. And I assure you, with my Guru's permission, I assure you that your life, your perspective, and the response to what you're asking of this universe, you will start seeing manifested in your life. Please join in this very beautiful bhajan dedicated to Bhagavan Shri Krishna.